Hey everyone, so I believe I've identified the major low that we're going to look at for a crash in markets into October 20th after the October 1st peak. The macro crash structure is there, and I think that's important when I'm trying to identify or call for a major crash. And so trying to get better at all this, obviously. We have about 60.1 months until the Great Depression kicks off, where the macro market peak will be in late 2030. I think that will be the final bottom in interest rates, things like that. And then, and then everything collapses. Thank you for joining me, and I'll quickly jump to the 10-minute model. All right, so this is a 10-minute model. I'm trying to understand exactly how far back that goes. It looks like that goes all the way back to the April 2024 low, March, April 2024 of 2024, sorry. Late April of 2024 is where the red wave hit its major bottom. This is the ultimate lazy couch potato, or the Homer Simpson timing wave. So the trend goes all the way back to April of 2024. You hit year 2 and year 3 roughly in the sideways market of January, in February, March timeframe of 2025. The number 4 there, I think it's in that's May of 2025, and then recently in July of 2025 is your point number 5. So we've got a beautiful 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touch points there. So I think after we peak in markets around the October 1st time frame, I think then we'll have a very strong crash in markets, it looks like. Now, could we go sideways into October 1st peak from here? Honestly, we haven't broken through the price termination level of the 64.80-90 level, right? So honestly, that upper limit is still holding, and there's a very strong count here, gorgeous count. I mean, this is the epitome of what I was trying to do when I first started. I wanted just beautiful 1, 2, 3, 4, everything touching the dotted line, and then you crash into the endpoint, right? So this was the theory I came up with 20 years ago, 20 years ago, and this is gorgeous to me. So again, I think the final peak will be around that October 1st time frame, and then we'll see. We should see a very significant crash, I believe, because we do have a gorgeous count here. And when you get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 count, the tail at the end of it is usually a big exhaustion in the market. So so could we just tread water until October 1st, or slightly break above it just to make everyone think that we're going to have some huge run up? Or could we blast up to 68.50 or whatever? We could, right? But I would tend to think that we at least tread water into October 1st. It would be nice to see the run up into 68.50 for a nice tail whip up, and then a huge exhaustion down. It's debatable all the way through, right? So, but what I can tell you is the crash pattern is currently present. So that is very vivid and very present. So thank you for joining me for this quick update. Thank you, and have a good one. Again, this is just a snippet of the GoFundMe page. I didn't want you to forget that, so thank you. And please bookmark it, whatever, and watch it over the next decade or into late 2034. Thank you so much.